Paudie, a defeat in pre-season, but against a top-class side. How was it for you?
Yeah, I thought it was a good performance kind of overall. Obviously, as you said, really good opposition. We kind of knew that we weren't going to have probably large spells on the ball, and it was spoke about before the game, kind of being hard to break down, make them kind of go the long way around and really work for their chances if they were to get a few. And then when we did, kind of on that transition, on that turnover, try and find the first pass, and we probably struggled with that maybe for the first 15-20 minutes, but I thought the second half of the first half especially, we seemed to settle it and had a bit more control in the game and kind of worked them around a bit. And yeah, probably just that final pass is, as I said, you're up against some really good opposition, and yeah, so I thought overall we done quite well, and obviously disappointed with the man of the 2 goals being set pieces, but I think we spoke as a team in there. We've probably let those kind of slide for the first couple of weeks of pre-season. You're trying to get your fitness and your phases of play and a lot of the open play stuff, and then it's probably this next 10 days now where you really knuckle down on the intricacies of set pieces, because they're massive, especially in League One. I know from my previous spells that we've put a lot of kind of time and effort, and they can be a big weapon. And also, if you're hard to score against it kind of gives you a big leg up. So yeah, something that we'll be obviously looking on over the training pitch in the next couple of weeks, and making sure that we're kind of nailed down, everyone knows their jobs kind of inside out, and yeah, it gives you a good platform.
Must be tricky though at a set piece when you play a team that then puts 10 different outfield players on, and then a few minutes later you're defending a corner. You must be wondering who you're picking up.
Yeah, there's probably bits of that as well, and obviously we change a couple of personnel and it becomes maybe a little bit disjointed. So yeah, as you said, come first game of the season, and everyone will have their jobs nailed down, and it'll be up to them to carry them out. And yeah, it's about ownership, leadership out on the pitch, and making sure, as you said, everyone's doing their job to the best of their ability.
Finn Burns had to come off after 20 minutes, but Michael Stickland came off and really took his chance.
He did, yeah. Sticks has been very good. Been very impressed with him for the first couple of weeks of pre-season. Obviously, young lad come through the academy. Got a chance last year, and by all accounts took it. And it's started on the same foot this year. He's been very good in pre-season, and like you said, stepped in today when he had to. And I thought he handled himself very, very well. And yeah, he's a bright future, and he's a really good attitude, really good lad. So yeah, I'm buzzing for him.
First taste of football as a Reading player here at the Select Car Leasing Stadium, and it's a virtual sellout as well. Must have been wonderful to walk out the tunnel and see that. Yeah,
I probably couldn't ask for much more, to be fair. Premier League side at home, and as you said, massive crowds. So yeah, it was a great occasion, and hopefully, as you said, obviously we know we've another game here next Saturday, so hopefully they can come out in their big numbers again, and then obviously we'll be looking for that first home game of the season to really get us off in a good start.
And from a personal perspective, a good chance to go toe-to-toe with some really big name players from the top level.
Yeah, that's I suppose what you want to do, especially in pre-season. Just probably that little bit less pressure, and you can really, as you said, probably try things that maybe you wouldn't necessarily if it was a big cup game and you were trying to nick a 0-0 or maybe penalties or something. So when you can kind of play with the shackles off and really try and go and enjoy yourself, and I think that was showed, especially when maybe 70 minutes on the clock and we've emptied the bench, and a lot of our younger boys have come on. I thought they've handled themselves excellently. They've really got toe to toe and expressed themselves and got the crowd off their seat. So yeah, I suppose it shows the strength of the academy at the football club. I know it was obviously probably relied on in the last couple of years, and no doubt a lot of those boys have put their hands up today again.
This comes at the end of a busy week where the team have been away in Ireland, some training and a bit of bonding as well.
Yeah.
And that must have been good as a new player as well. You must have really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it is. I suppose that's the whole point of it, is to get away and live in each other's pockets for 72 hours or whatever it was, and get obviously some really good time on a training pitch. But then, as you said, a lot of the things, we had quiz nights and team dues out, and went out for a bit of food as well. So as you said, you get to know people really, really quickly, and yeah, it was a really enjoyable few days, even if the Irish weather played up to its usual tricks.
It was a little wet, but we'll let you off that. We've got 2 more pre-season games to go, one behind closed doors, and it's Pompey, and he must be really looking forward to the big kick-off.
Yeah, we are. As you said, pre-season's great to get you up to speed, but I think any football will tell you it's come crunch time, that first game of the season, that really kind of gets the butterflies going. So yeah, we'll look to, as you said, get what we can out of the next 2 games, get everyone hopefully kind of up to 90 minutes and kind of fit and firing to go. And yeah, hopefully, as you said, this stage of the season you're probably just praying that no more injuries and you can go in kind of with a full clean of health. And yeah, as you said, the first game of the season will be obviously a good one for myself, and yeah, really looking forward to it.
Top stuff, mate.
Cheers, thank you.